The manufacturing strategy of Jaguar Land Rover has been to invest in two things. The first of which is to invest in their Product Lifecycle Management System, or PLM. The second part of this strategy is a globalization of manufacturing and the investment in new manufacturing facilities. JLR management has set forth an annual global sales goal of 1 million units by the turn of the decade. The expansion of its international manufacturing operations allows JLR to develop an increasingly flexible, agile, and efficient global manufacturing strategy. JLR's product lifecycle management system started with Ford's C3 PNG system, following Tata's purchase of the company in 2008. C3 PNG stands for CAD, CAM, CAE, PIM, and Next Generation. In 2010, JLR started working on a platform program called iPLM, based on Dassault's 3D Experience platform. When fully implemented, JLR will become Dassault's poster child for its presence in the automotive industry, as the rest of the auto industry has been hesitant to bet on Dassault's 3D Experience platform. JLR's iPLM covers the entire vehicle definition across 14 domains, including bill of materials, parts and assembly, requirements, verification, electrical design, styling, CAE capabilities like multiphysics and FEA, and embedded software. iPLM represents JLR's transition from a complex siloed system where most of the company's PLM information is on separate, non-compatible systems to a standards-based one where all the information is compatible. As has already been discussed, in 2008, Tata purchased Jaguar Land Rover from Ford. Since then, JLR has invested heavily in their global manufacturing. The United Kingdom is still the cornerstone of JLR's business and remains the center of JLR's design, engineering, and manufacturing capabilities. With plans already in place to take JLR's 3 manufacturing plants in the UK close to their operating capacity, the creation of overseas manufacturing facilities delivers additional volumes needed to support the company's future strategy. In 2011, JLR opened its first assembly plant in Pune, India, with intentions of assembling complete knockdown kits of the Land Rover Freelander 2, supplied from JLR's Halewood manufacturing plant in Liverpool, UK. In 2012, European demand for JLR's products was waning, but Chinese car buyers couldn't get enough. The Chinese government requires businesses wanting to sell vehicles in China to partner with a local company in order to avoid paying a 25% tariff on importing cars. Thus, JLR partnered with Chery Automobile Company of China, and the two announced plans to invest $1.75 billion to build a new plant and to create a China-focused brand. The plant was scheduled for completion in 2014. The vehicles manufactured at this plant will be the first JLRs ever manufactured outside the UK. Since the factory was completed in 2014, JLR has started production on the Range Rover Evoque, the Land Rover Discovery, and the Jaguar XFL. In 2015, JLR formed a manufacturing partnership with Magna Steyr, an operating unit of Magna International, to build future JLR vehicles in Graz, Austria. With over 100 years' experience, Magna Steyr has extensive contract manufacturing expertise, working with many car manufacturers globally. The partnership with Magna Steyr was a quick way for JLR to expand production with minimal risk and upfront costs in order to meet the growing demand for their vehicles. In 2016, JLR opened a new plant in Brazil. This production facility outside of Rio de Janeiro signifies JLR's very first fully owned plant outside the United Kingdom. JLR joins rivals like Volkswagen and General Motors in setting up plants in Brazil to circumvent high tariffs on imports and to meet rules on locally produced goods. JLR announced its $350 million investment in Brazil in 2013 before car sales began to nosedive in the world's 9th largest economy. The Land Rover Discovery Sport and the Range Rover Evoque SUVs, pictured below, will be built at the plant with a total capacity of 24,000 vehicles annually. In 2016, JLR began construction on a new $1.1 billion manufacturing facility in Slovakia. The facility is planned to have an annual capacity of 150,000 vehicles, with the first being expected to come off the line in late 2018. The factory will be the first in Europe to use KUKA's Pulse Carrier system, which is 30% faster than conventional conveyance systems. The plant's proposed highly automated paint shop process will ensure the highest quality and minimize the environmental impact.